At the top of Mengo Hill in Uganda's bustling capital Kampala, the Bulange Palace, a home of the Buganda Kingdom, symbolizes the country's rich history of the monarchy. The Buganda Kingdom is one of the 4 Ugandan kingdoms and perhaps the most influential politically and strategically. Cultural institutions are not supposed to have any real political power, but Buganda, with a population of nearly 12 million people, is more than just a cultural institution. It's a political force. Buganda Kingdom has embarked on the social, economic and infrastructure transformation that sets the bar for the rest of the country. Charles Peter Mayiga, the Prime Minister, or commonly known as the Katikiro, has been at the center of development programs. Katikiro Mayiga is visiting the Washington, D.C. area to meet and mingle with members of the Buganda community from different parts of North America. His mission is to meet and listen to the king's subjects and then report back to the king.
What do you want to be remembered to have been good at many years down the road? People in the diaspora, do you realize that in order to protect, promote, and sustain our culture, we need to be economically sound? Do you realize that? We want a significant investment program from the diaspora.
The Buganda Kingdom boasts of the largest community, Baganda. They pride themselves as having a unique culture, good morals, and a close association with other clans to boot. Margaret Mwonge is one of the 11 representatives of the kingdom in North America. She explains.
Kabaka, he's what I would call the custodian of the sacred trust of Buganda. He does not come in to rule over the people. He comes in to mingle and look at his people and direct them and inspire them. He does not give them orders. What he does is to listen, and that's why he deploys all of us everywhere in diaspora to go and listen to what his subjects want to do, how they feel and how they're getting on, what challenges they're facing, and then report back to him.
The Baganda were instrumental in the current Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni's rise to power 33 years ago. Museveni based his 5-year guerrilla struggle in the kingdom's heartland in Ruwero. Since then, the Baganda have supported and helped him to stay in power. But a simmering dispute over land and power between President Museveni's government and Buganda Kingdom has persisted for a long time. Kabaka Ronald Mwenda Mutebi wants more autonomous control over resources in his kingdom, such as land and taxes. But the government says the king is only a culture figure and must steer clear of politics. The disputes over land and the power with Buganda sparked violent protests in 2009 that killed dozens of people. Demonstrators, mostly youth from Buganda, blocked roads and set fire to vehicles and tires, protesting the decision to block the Kabaka from visiting parts of his kingdom, the Kayunga district in the eastern part of Buganda. A couple of months later, fire gutted a mausoleum built in 1860 and destroyed much of the Kasubi tombs, the final resting place of the kings of Buganda, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The cause of the blaze was never determined, and the reconstruction of the tombs is still ongoing. Paul Ndiho, VOA News, Washington.